seam on them and catch those guys out of position. Didn't hit it. Felt like we had to go kick the field goal at the point of where we were at. Had a couple issues with our snaps and that type of thing. So you were right on the fringe of his range and chose to take the field goal at that point.
We'll go to Mike Wilson.
Yeah, Josh, what did you think of Hendon's game today? And was Joe healthy enough to start this game? And then what's Hendon's status coming out of this too?
Yeah, really didn't want to play Joe in this game if we could, just based off of the amount of work that he got during the week and where we felt like he was at the end of the week. I thought Hendon played hard, competed, made some big-time plays inside of the pocket, used his feet, opportunistic. Had a play or two down the field that we didn't connect on. I thought he, handled the noise, the communication for the most part in a really positive way during the course of the game. Handled the ups and downs and continued to fight and compete and do it in a positive way. Great on the sideline in his demeanor too. So, a ton of positives there. As far as his health, I don't know where we're at this point. We had a few guys that they got banged up during the course of the game a little too early to tell where they're at.
Adam will try again.
Yeah, I'll try this again. Josh, I know you value progress a lot. In what ways do you think this team is better than it was against Bowling Green?
I think we're a better football team in our understanding of what we're doing and in some ways execution. When you're playing a really good football team like this, though, when there's opportunities and those things arise, you gotta make those plays. And today I didn't feel like we did that.
David Pascal, then Trey Wallace.
Yeah, Josh, can you just talk about, I know the second half didn't go your way, but you had some things going there until that Callaway drop. Can you just talk about that because you converted to 4th and 5 and then obviously that play?
Yeah, I had a couple. The second half, just the flow of it. The clock was draining on everybody's drives during the second half. There weren't a ton of opportunities. You had to maximize every one of those drives, and a couple situations that we're in fourth down that we got Callaway on a simple drag route that's got a chance to pick up a first down and maybe go the distance. We're in a 4th and short and unique situation, having moved centers and end up in a delay of game there and feel like you have to punt the football. So just some unique things that unfolded that you can't do if you want to win against a really good football team like this. You just can't do it as a program. So we got to get better.
Hey Josh, what did you see out of your running game tonight? How did you think Tyon Evans performed, especially up the middle? Did you guys see something in Florida's defense maybe presented some opportunities for you guys, and the health of Jabari Small as well?
Yeah, Jabari's health, we'll find out. I thought he played and competed hard during the course of the game tonight. Got a lot of production out of him. Beginning of the second half, one of those drives, I thought we did a great job of consistently running the football and picking up, nickels and really more than that at times. I thought they ran with great pad level and strain and effort. I thought we moved the line of scrimmage in the second half. I don't think we did it consistently enough in the first half. A couple of those drives where we didn't get it started. But we'll go back and watch the video and see more.
Wes?
Yeah, Josh, I think you already answered this, but I was going to ask about Elijah Simmons there at the end of the game. It looked like he rolled something up. Is he all right there?
Yeah, just got hit on the knee. As far as I know, that's what they told me. I didn't see it actually happen live. We'll find out more as we, finish tonight and get back to Knoxville.
What about the balls hitting the ground with the receivers there? Is that something that are you seeing some of that in practice, or are some of these things just kind of surprising?
You're talking about the drops?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't anticipate that tonight based on what we've seen in practice.
Other questions for Coach? Blake?
Yeah, Josh, this is a big picture question and maybe hard to answer in the moment, but how does your program I guess, kind of long-term close the gap with, with some of these top programs in the SEC?
Yeah, I mean, it's in everything that you do. There's plenty of plays out there for us as coaches and players to close the gap tonight. Got a chance for it to be a tie ball game going in. It's who we are and how we continue to develop as we build this program. It's in recruiting too, but we got to continue to grow. We're in a race against ourselves. I said it last week. I said it, the week before that. There's things for us to do that we can be better than what we showed in the second half, in particular tonight.
Back to Trey.
Hey, Josh, did you feel like that you guys maybe had to slow it down any when it comes to offense with Hendon at quarterback? And then also when you look at the situation right now at the quarterback position, is it more or less some guys understanding schemes down the field when they're open, or is it just the quarterback not finding that read?
I mean, we had a couple of plays tonight. We missed a couple of plays. Quarterback, has to move in the pocket, doesn't hit it. And we got some things underneath that are wide open too, that are big runs and catches afterwards that we don't connect on, whether that's the throw or the catch. We just got to continue to get better. Got to do it quickly.
All right, thank you, Coach. We'll have players shortly.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
Wes, go ahead.
Yeah, Alontae, I know that y'all had a couple of bad penalties a couple weeks ago against Pitt, had some more tonight that were pretty unfortunate. I mean, how frustrating is it for sort of execution and penalties and discipline to be the issues?
It's very disappointing. You kind of want to win those aspects of the game. You also don't want to make it close, right? So you kind of want to be there early to kind of make that play. But sometimes you just can't control things like that. You just gotta clear it and just go to the next play.
Guys, make sure you're using the raise your hand function. I'm not seeing anybody's hand raised. All right, Chris, we'll go to you, and then we'll go to Ryan.
Yeah, Alontae, you guys seem like you did a pretty good job of stopping the running backs for the most part on the night. The quarterback obviously seemed like he got loose a few times. Do you think were just doing a good job of disguising what they were trying to do on offense? Emory was pretty good coming into this. Seemed like that was definitely a point of interest to try and contain the QB as much as possible.
We coming in at halftime, they were running everything we knew they were going to run. Didn't really change much up. We just got to tackle at the end of the day. Emory did. We knew that we had to contain him. Kind of had the same issue against Pittsburgh, so that's something we need to tighten up this week. No matter who you play, if the quarterback can get loose, you don't contain the quarterback, he's going to make plays with his feet. So, the emphasis was on stopping the run, and I feel like we did a pretty good job, like you said, with the running backs. But as far as containing the quarterback, we didn't do so well, and we just got to wrap up and make more tackles.
Adam.
Kind of sticking with that run defense, I think Florida just averaged a little under 5 yards a carry in the first half and then almost 9 in the second half. Just what changed with y'all's rush defense?
We just didn't execute as well. Like I said, we missed a lot of tackles, I feel, in the second half as well. We just got to come out better. We got to be able to put games together, from the first quarter all the way to the fourth quarter.
Adam, go ahead.
Yeah, Alontae, you could say you guys played a really good one half and a bad second half. How do you balance those two? Which team missed this? The team that played well or the team that missed opportunities late?
Really both, I guess. You watch the last three games we had. I feel like we played all four quarters. This game we didn't do that, and something we need to work on this week. We got to win the 4 minutes before the half, and then also when we come out, we knew defense was going to be up first. So a couple plays like that and touchdown, we can't allow that to happen. We need to get another 3 now to start off the third quarter.
Back to Wes.
Yeah, Alontae, what was the mood at halftime when y'all went in there? I know that you were in the game there, but also there were a couple of mistakes there that it kept it from maybe y'all being in the lead. What was sort of the mood there and the mindset at halftime?
We was positive. Everybody had a good mindset. Coaches made sure we stayed even kill, not too high, not too low. We knew that we had another half of football to play, but on top of that, we knew we had them by the necks, and we just had to come out and do what we were supposed to do, and that we didn't execute well. So, go back to the film room and just see things that we messed up on and get ready for a good team in Missouri next week.
Jimmy?
I want to take you through the situation where you forced that fumble toward the end of the half. They were driving, and you came over there and stripped the ball. Take me through that play.
Yeah, so I was just playing a trap to the field. Kind of knew it was 4th and 2, 4th and 3, and I didn't want him to get the first down, so I kind of trapped a little too early. So Henry seen it and kind of just made a whole shot to Copeland, and I made sure. Well, Trayvon Flowers made a good stop on him, and I just came in there to finish up the tackle. And we always talk about getting the ball out, and I knew it was a good opportunity because I seen the ball loose, and I just took my opportunity, and it happened.
Wes, did you have another one?
Yes. Alontae, I know that y'all have kind of been here before, right? Starting the year the way you wanted to, and then it kind of falling apart. How do you make sure that doesn't happen again? What do you think the mindset of this team can be from that standpoint?
Yeah, we won't fall apart. I'm going to start off with that. We're going to get closer as a team.
Javonte, you had the great play, obviously, in the first half with the beautiful touchdown there from Hooker. You just laid it right in. Obviously, you had 2 receptions on the night, that one being the main one. Do you feel the defense kind of tightened up after that let up from them in the first half? Was there anything they were doing that sort of didn't allow for bigger plays to continue?
The defense, they wasn't really doing much, as far as when we had a lot of 3rd and long situations. They were playing cover 2 a lot, but as far as changing their defense, no, it was pretty much the same. It was just about us trying new plays and doing new things, so, I don't think the defense really changed much.
Adam Sparks, then Wes Rucker.
Yeah, and now that you guys are in SEC play, it seems like it's a pretty critical stretch coming up. I'm curious to know if you guys see this as a pivotal stretch.
I honestly think, playing Florida this early was great for the whole team. A team with that much talent, you can go and execute, or you can go and progress off that. They had talented DBs, talented D linemen, offense, all around. So, just going off that film and going in the film room and watching it, just getting better off that is going to totally help us further on in the season.
Yeah, Javonte, I guess to lose a game is one thing, but the way that, there were some balls on the ground tonight, some drop balls from y'all, and then some penalties, how does that add to the frustration that it's stuff that you feel like you can control from your end as a team?
As a team, yeah, that's definitely things that we can control. We had a lot of penalties today, and we had some drop balls. And with a team like Florida, those are the type of things that can get you beat. That, like I said, they have talented guys out there. So, the team that makes the less mistakes is the team that's going to come out with the W.
Anything you can say in particular to Callaway? I know that 4th down play, he's probably going to eat himself up over it. Is there anything as a veteran you can say to him?
Like I said in the locker room to him, man, just keep your head up. It's one play. Like this still the beginning of the season. We have plenty of games left. He can't let that play hold him back. And we just got to go out there and execute and do what we got to do to get the rest of these W's.
Mike Wilson.
Yeah, Javonte, on your touchdown, when did you realize how open you were, and how good did it feel to connect on a deep ball like that, just with some of the missed opportunities y'all had?
I realized I was open immediately. The safety crashed hard, so I knew I was gonna be open, and just connecting on that, it was amazing. Like I said, a few weeks ago, it's just about executing our plays and practice. We going over that constantly, over and over and over again. So executing the plays at a very high level. It was just amazing getting that opportunity and getting to put up points for the Vols.
Back to Adam Sparks.
Yeah, you guys have had running backs injured. You've had offensive linemen injured. You've played 2 quarterbacks every game this season. What factor do you think that instability has had with the inconsistency, having so many different pieces moving around?
In practice, it's not too much different. We have guys rotating all through our practice, so every player gets to rock with get to roll with every quarterback, every lineman. So it's not nothing new for us going on the field. We all had that chemistry, but like I said, it's just about us executing the plays and getting the job done.
Back to Wes.
Yeah, Javonte, I imagine when y'all watch film, you're going to see some of the chances that were there as an offense that just weren't capitalized on for whatever reason. And as frustrating as that is there any confidence that y'all can take from that, telling yourselves, hey, you know, when the execution's there, it's going to work because look at all these opportunities.
Oh, most definitely. You know, going back and watching this film, knowing me, I'll probably watch it tonight, but you know, going back and watching this film, it's definitely going to help us out a lot with, you know, what we could have done better and what we did do good, you know. But like I tell the young guys all the time, bro, we can't let one play, we can't let one game hold us back. We just got to keep moving forward.
What kind of sense did you get from the team at halftime? And, you know, because y'all were down just 3, but had a chance to kind of tie it or be in front there and weren't able to do it. What was the sort of the attitude at that time?
Everybody was still locked in. Everybody was still focused. You know, it wasn't a moment during that game where I feel like we had guys on the field that thought we couldn't win the game or, you know, thought we was out of it. So I'm really impressed with how well the team stayed together and, you know, just kept pushing forward.
All right, thank you, Javante.
Yes, sir.